Shaun, there's a wonderful scene. I love it from the movie Jack Reacher. This is when Tom Cruise, and there was this one scene where they want to fight him, and Tom Cruise is a great actor. He's like 3 feet tall, but whatever. But anyway, there's about 9 people that want to fight him, and Jesse says, "Okay, I'm going to get you first. I'm going to get you, and I'm going to do you, and I'm going to kick you in the balls, and I'm going to cut you up." And right before the fight starts, he leans over and says, "Remember, you wanted this." So remember, federal government, you wanted this. You picked him. You don't want Jay-Z. You don't want Eminem. You don't want whoever the hell these people. I don't know. You want him for reasons we can't figure out. Okay. He's weird. He's creepy. Did you see those pictures of Bieber lately? Oh my God. He looks like he's been like he was one of those Chilean mining victims, who they let out after he's walking around without his hat. He's bald, and he just looks like, oh my God. And of course, Diddy's going to say, "That's not me. I haven't seen him." And, he's married to that other one. He's got other superseding goings, but these are not good people. I don't like any of them. Doesn't matter. I'm a lawyer. What did you do here? I'd represent anybody. What did you do here? Did you do this? No. Can they prove it? No. Let's go. This is America. This is the Constitution of the United States. This is our book. This is the rule book. It's not whether I like people. Everybody. John Adams, you'll get a kick out of this. John Adams, our second president, was famous for defending British soldiers during the Boston Tea Party. British soldiers, those limey. But the point is, that's what we do. There were lawyers who represented people during Nuremberg. Can you prove it or not? I don't like you. If I'm a priest and you come to me for absolution, I don't like what you did. I'm here for a reason. If I don't want to be a priest, don't be a priest. If I'm in an emergency room or something and somebody comes to me with a gunshot wound, I don't say, "Excuse me, I only help people who are worthy." No. We got to remind people of kind of what this is about. And I love all these shows, and I know people who go crazy about the baby oil and this. What the hell difference does that make? Look at him. Does that look like Bieber to you?
No, it doesn't. Looks like someone who's been hammering the substances.
Or maybe that's what married Haley, what's her name, does to you, drives you. This guy, this young man, he looks like he's gone. He's got an eating disorder. I mean, he does not look well. This is just, I feel sorry for him. And mark my words, you're going to hear something bad happen to him. And you know who else? Britney Spears. Britney Spears. One day we're going to wake up and boop, and it's so sad with she's on this conservatorship, and it's horrible. But this is just, my God.
Unbelievable. That is, wow.
And he's the gravy train. He's the gravy train. But let me tell you something. As soon as his money dries up, though, it's like, who? Justin, who? Who?
Looks like Jesse from Breaking Bad when Jesse had hammered it.
Have you ever known? Oh, you know what he looks like? When what the hell is his name? The British actor and others who, the ones who lose weight, just Christian Bale, and they lose all this weight to be. He looks like that now. In fact, he could go into it. Says, if you have a movie where you need somebody who looks like they've been, in a camp for the last 10 years, I'm your guy. This is sad. You don't know, maybe you don't know this, but we had a woman here in this country named Wendy Williams. And she was on TV, and she was very fun. They've got her on a conservatorship, and they're sucking every dollar out of her. Same thing with this guy. It's not a conservatorship, but he's got what, about 9 people. This is so sad. He needs help. He needed help from what they did to him. Same thing for Michael Jackson. This does not leave you. It takes years and years and years to remove yourself from this. Horrible.
He's the new spokesman for Balenciaga.
Oh my God. Well, remember Heroin Chic? This is traumatized chic. This is something else. No, he looks seriously. You've got to be out of your mind, unless you're just exploiting him, or he needs the money, or they're paying him nothing. I don't know. See, that's what these people are. This is a sick world of parasitic. I don't just call them psychopaths. I think that word is used too much. But these are people who just suck the life out of people who don't know any better. And in the meantime, there are people in this country who need so much help, who have been themselves the victim of sex trafficking, sexual transportation, or whatever you want to call, whatever particular algorithmic word you want to use. And they're just all but forgotten because they're not important. They're not big. This is a very sick world. There's a lot of people watching right now, Shaun, that are watching right now, people who themselves could tell you stories, what they've been through. You know, when I was a prosecutor, there was a division called juvenile. Juvenile was kind of a misnomer, but it was dependencies where a person is deemed dependent upon the state or the government for help. I saw stuff that I couldn't sleep at night. Murders didn't bother me. Regular stuff didn't bother me. That was like whatever it is. Children? But not only that, just children who were not wanted, just abandoned. Kids who were in the criminal, there he goes. Kids who were part of the Child Protective Services routine, just lost. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we've lost Shaun. It was his last show. YouTube finally got a hold of him and said, that's enough, Atwood. We've sent you enough warnings. You're not paying attention to us. So we're just going to summarily cut your video. And anyway, this is so mightily sad.
Yeah, it's really sad. Wow. All right, let's get him off the screen. It's going to depress us. We were having a good laugh. We were having a good laugh before.
Well, you know, I think, by the way, your name is Susan Reich all of a sudden. I think sometimes we laugh because of the absurdity. It's not that we're laughing at people. It's not because but the situation is so absurd that we can't believe what we're seeing. See, I'm right now living in this, you wouldn't know this, but I hope it happens to you when they get rid of that Starmer dude. But we're having now President Trump. It's the greatest thing in the world. I mean, every day it's just a touchdown after a field goal. It's incredible. So we're just watching these sick people who don't care about what's happened to children. Do you know? Let me give you an example of something. Not that this is your concern, but in the United States, we have these people called Native Americans, called Indians. And they were here. I don't know if they were here first, but they were here before us. And we came in. We basically took their land, killed them, genocide, wiped all of their bison, buffalo, and put them on reservations. Drug abuse, alcoholism through the roof, mental illness. They would put them on reservations. And get this. The number of women and children who are just disappeared daily is incredible. They're just gone. And President Trump did more to recognize these people. The Democrats, those rat bastards,